So we talked about horses' body language and its different signals that it can give to us. I want to talk about our body language a little bit as well, and how horses read us. And horses basically read two lines. And of course they don't think like I'm reading lines, but it's in their DNA. It's not taught behavior. But the one line they read, which is the most important one, is our center line, which goes right through our core and divides us into left and right, which in the horse would be the center of the chest, right here, dividing the horse into left and right. The other line they read is the girth line, seam of your pants, which includes our hips and our shoulders, divides us into front and back. Girth line for the horse is right here where the belly button is. So 4 quadrant to both her and me. So we were talking about herd behavior and leadership. In the horse world, it's about who crosses whose lines. Okay? So me, if I'm the leader, I should be able to cross her lines, as long as it's done user-friendly. Right. However, she should not be crossing mine. This is a big thing, and horses know that. Again, it is not taught behavior. The reason they cross lines is to challenge you, or horses have learned to ignore the human, because the human doesn't pay attention to lines. Well, the human probably doesn't know, but the horse doesn't know you don't know. So she just thinks you're rude, not paying attention, unaware, whatever the case may be. So if you're going to be rude to me and ignore me, I'm going to ignore your lines. So, if I'm standing here, here's my center line, I should be able to put a bucket of oats down here. She should not cross this line. As long as I'm on with my energy, putting that energy right in front of her no-go zone, saying don't cross. And you've seen us feed treats out of a bucket, not yours. I'm going to soften my knees, draw away. The line has moved. It's passive drawing energy. Now you can have it. Not before. I'll push you assertively out of the way if you try to charge through that. If I'm standing next to her shoulder, right here, if you're leading a horse, for example, and it wants to go behind you, sucking back, not staying up with you, a lot of times the reason for that is the horse knows he can be in a pushing position and push you around because they're behind you now. Some people call this the driving line for that reason. Behind this line, I can push her forward. In front of this line, I can push her backwards. They know that. And they do the same with people and each other. The dominant mare gets ahead, now I can boot you. She can also bite me and push me. It goes both ways. But they're highly aware of these lines. And it's a bit of a complicated concept and hard to explain in just a few minutes, but once people understand this concept and start using it, it's amazing what you can do. You can catch hard-to-catch horses this way. Ground penning is all about lines. Lunging is all about lines and energy, of course. But horses, that's how they establish hierarchy. Who can push whom around and push them through lines, push them into solid boundaries. And sometimes you'll see them, when we've got horses or working with a human, if they're about to cross a line, they may walk up to it slowly and then they'll run through because they know there's going to be consequence for it. Yeah. They're going to get bit or kicked or something. So yeah, not taught behavior. It's us to need to learn about lines. They know. They may not accept them. They don't accept you as a leader. So we have to let them know that there's going to be consequence every time they cross our lines. Yeah. And getting out the shooter for that a few times too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Crossing lines, turning butts into people, which is basically giving you the finger. So yeah.
She was a big fan of giving me the
yeah. He could use some round penning. So yeah. So that's the basic of lines. Like I said, this is a tough concept, and I could talk and demonstrate a lot more about that, but we're kind of out of time. But does it sort of make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much.
Okay. So yeah, just about the 4 quadrants, the 2 lines. And if she's in my right front quadrant, which she would be right now, the only place for her to go right now is backwards. That would be the polite way. Because this way she will cross lines, this way she will cross lines.
Makes sense.
So a pushy horse will try to cross through here. A passive horse will back out of it.
Yeah.
A well-behaved horse will just stand. Okay. Questions to that?
No, that's awesome.
No?